Okay, so after some technical difficulties in figuring, pardon me, in figuring out what I was doing wrong, here we are, and I am going to show you guys how to do a quick, just a few quick things in Design Space. So I'm going to go down here, know exactly what cut file that we're going to use. I've got all these cut files. Okay, so we're going to use this. It's all a bunch of hocus pocus from the Sanderson sisters. And if you notice here on the side panel, you have all these different cuts. So then when you do these different cuts and you click Make It, yikes, what a mess. You don't know what belongs with what, especially in this black. It looks like a bunch of crap. So I'm going to show you guys how to clean this up a little bit. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to come over here to these eyes, and we're going to hide these wigs, the purple, yellow, and green wigs. And now we have all this black right here. So the first thing we're going to do, and there's a couple of different ways that you can do this, but the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to highlight all of the black, and we're going to weld it. We're going to click this button down here at the bottom right, in the bottom right panel that says weld, and the weld feature is just going to make this all one file. Now, after we've welded it, let's say we want to get rid of these little swooshy things and these little whatever those things are. So we're going to come down here again to the bottom right panel, and we're going to hit Contour. Now the Contour feature is just going to get rid of things that we don't want within this cut file. So you can do it one of two ways. You can click on here, and that'll get rid of it, or you can click on here, and that will also get rid of it. Okay, so we're going to get rid of those, and we're going to get rid of these. I like to try to click on these if I can. And then you can also check the side panel here. If those items are highlighted, see, they're not all coming up, but that's okay because you see that they're highlighted here. That means that they're not there anymore. So then we're going to click the X, and then we have this. It's all a bunch of hocus pocus. We're going to put these wigs, the purple, the orange, and the yellow wigs, back on the thing. Now, one thing that you notice, you want to move the whole thing. Let's just say you want to move the whole thing somewhere, and it's all just a bunch of hocus pocus is the only thing that moved. So we're going to hit the backspace, and that's going to put it back exactly where it was at. We're going to highlight everything. We're going to highlight the wigs, we're going to highlight the words, and we're going to hit group. When we hit group, the whole thing becomes one. Now, if you weld this again, which you can do, all of this will become one color. So if we weld it, it's all going to turn yellow. Why it chose yellow, I don't know. But we're going to go back. We're going to have this. I'm not going to cut this or put it on anything, but we can click on Make It. And then a bunch of hocus pocus is here, and then each of your wigs. And what Design Space does is it sorts the colors onto different mats for you. So this is essentially 4 different cuts. Now there is a technique that I can show in a later video where I can make this turn this into just one cut or two, depending on how we want to do that, and that's a little bit more involved. But that was just a quick tutorial on how to use the weld feature and how to use the contour feature. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you very much.